I'm Colonel Brenda Jordan. I started at the United States Military Academy on July 1st of 1983. I was commissioned a second lieutenant when I graduated from the United States Military Academy on 27 May 1987. In the Army, I was tactical signal, and so equated more to what the 265th does. I went back to Georgia to Fort Benning and went to airborne school. And that was good because I ended up at Fort Bragg, North Carolina in an airborne signal unit. And the reason I ended up there is because I met my husband at the officer basic course, a West Point classmate who I did not know at West Point. And he had chosen the 82nd Airborne as his first assignment. I really love jumping out of planes, and that was a lot of fun, even though it's a lot of work and it's heavy, 100 pounds of equipment, on you. It's not a Hollywood jump, which is just your main chute and a reserve. It's all your other equipment too, but I enjoy jumping out of planes. I equate it to kind of like the mission here, the flying mission. Every time you go up, it's the real thing, right? It's life and death. Same thing with flying. So it makes for good units because you have to practice for real.
Withdraw from Kuwait or face a coalition ready and willing to employ all means necessary.
When the Gulf War happened, I was 10 days overdue with our first child. So my husband was a General's aide in 82nd Airborne, and he left. And a couple hours later, I went into labor. There just was very few women who had children and were in the military. In fact, there were very few who were married and in the military. So I didn't have any role models really, and I didn't see how I was going to be able to cope with 2 babies and the military long term. So when I finished my commitment, I decided to get out. So my reason was my family. My husband had different reasons, but we both loved the military. So we both found our way back to the military. And for me, the Guard was a perfect fit, where I eventually ended up in the Guard and here full time because I love the military and I love my family, and by being in the Guard, stationed out of one location, I have a network of support available. For me, fitness is a way of life. And in my opinion, fitness needs to be a way of life for everyone. So it's always something I wanted to do. I said before, the bucket list thing, before I die, I want to learn how to tap dance. And my daughter, who's now 20, started when she was 6. So she'd been dancing all along. We have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. And it is fun dancing to music. I love to dance. So, that part of it's fun, especially if you like the music that you're dancing to. So those things kind of outweigh the performance itself, right? Plus there's you want to do it better next time. So you keep doing it so you can get better at it next time. Because there's a lot of satisfaction in getting on stage and then performing something flawlessly. And my goal is to help everyone reach their best and the potential and check off as many boxes, everyone. I want to get everyone to get squadron command, everyone get a deployment, everyone to rotate into a staff position. It could be anything, but I just want everyone to do something for personal growth every year.